All right, guys, welcome here, guys. I just want to, I want to tell you my story real quick here. We all have a story, right? We all have a story to tell, and I just want to tell my story because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who has a story to tell. You'd be surprised how many people stories are uh, almost the same, but everybody has a story to tell. And I just want to tell you my story. I wrote something down here. I want you to hear me out real quick. So I gave 22 years of my life to the military. All right, 22 years of deployments, missed birthdays, holidays, away from my family, early morning, late nights, blood, sweat, and tears. Sacrificing for my country. When I retired, though, I did everything right. Um, I thought if you serve your country, work hard, keep your word, you'll be taken care of. But retirement hit different. I wanted to start my own business. I had to drive. I had the discipline, but I didn't have the blueprint, and I didn't want to risk everything. My family, my family depended on it, and so I did what most of us do. I got a secure 9 to 5 job. I worked at a hospital for 8 years. Showed up early, stayed late, covered shift, took on extra responsibility, gave 110% every single day. I did what they wanted me to do. All right. I was doing the right thing. Like I said, I showed up early. I stayed late. I knew the people. I knew my job, and and sometimes things things don't work out the way they should. Um, I gave 110% of my blood, sweat, and tears. I took on extra responsibility because that's how I was trained. That's how I was trained. That's how I was trained in the military. Mission first. Help out any way you can. And let everything else fall fall in its place. Then one day, no warning, no heads up, no conversation, laid off, just like that. 8 years of loyalty reduced to a short meeting and a headache, a handshake. I walked to my car that day feeling numb, not angry, not even sad at first, just replaceable. We all are replaceable. All right. We think we're comfortable in the 9 to 5 job. We're comfortable. We think we're safe. The 9 to 5 jobs are not safe anymore. They're not meant to protect us. They're meant to use us. That's when it hit me. I wasn't working for a company. I was working for a system. And that system didn't care how hard I worked. Because when companies don't hit and make their bottom line dollar, guess what happens? Yeah, people get laid off. I don't care how many years you put in there. There's no loyalty there. You know, it only cares about numbers. And I was one of them. That moment changed everything. I realized I wasn't meant to trade hours for dollars anymore. I meant nothing. 8 years of 8 years of hard work, 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears. I can't get those 8 years back. I can't get them back. It's wasted years, wasted time. Got laid off in minutes. And man, I started searching, researching, learning, failing, trying again. And I didn't want to go down the same path. And, that was my wake up call, my motivation. I didn't want to go down the same path anymore. I had to do something different. I had to get out of my comfort zone. I had to change my strategy. I wasn't filling out another 100, 200 applications and resumes and waiting on somebody to call me for it to happen all over again. And then I found something different. A step-by-step beginner-friendly remote plan. No corporate ladder, no boss, no checking in. An automated system that works for me 24/7, 365 days out of the year, even when I'm sleeping. See, I was just working for the wrong system. I was working for the man. See, the man laid me off. I was working for that system. Now I have a system that works for me 24/7, 365 days out of the year. I don't have to clock in to get paid. A system where I control the effort, I control the time, I control the income. I'm my own boss. There's no employees, there's no layoffs. I work several hours a day. I make and keep 100% profit. And like I said, I'm my own boss. I set my own schedule. I earn my own income, so I don't have to beg for a paycheck ever again. And for the first time since retiring from the military, I feel in control again. Even though I worked for the military, I worked for the government 22 years. They was in control. When I got out, I got another 9 to 5 job. Guess what? They was in control. But now I'm in control. I've got my time back. I got my life back. I'm in control. Because if somebody can write you a paycheck, they're in control of your future. You're not controlling your future. I work a few focused hours a day. I don't answer to the man because the man already showed me how that story ends. Today I'm debt free. I'm present with my family. And finally understand this. Job security is a myth. All right. Like I said before, if you're working a 9 to 5 job, they're not safe. It's not secure. Don't put your 110 don't put 110% in the corporation, guys. Don't put all your time and all your trust in a corporation. You'll lose it, and you can lose it in a few seconds. The corporations are not beating their dollars. You'll be gone in seconds. And we all know the AI has came on board, and it is streamlining processes as people are getting laid off. So we're out of the stone age. We are in a digital age right now. And it's not too late for you to come on board and start learning some skills, because they can take your job from you, but they can't take your skills. And in this program, these skills mean the world. I learned stuff online now that I can use anywhere. And it's not rocket science. Anybody can do this. But you just got to invest in yourself first. You got to invest in yourself. Nobody's going to invest in you but you. You are your number one asset. You got to invest in yourself and learn some skills. Maybe you're not working that hard. Maybe you're just working in the wrong system. Like I said, man, I was working in the wrong system. I have a system that works for me now. If this sounds like you, I'm not here to convince you at all. I'm not here to convince you. I'm just telling my story. Everybody has a story. All right. And the system, man, the system just keeps you trapped. Until you wake up and put yourself first and take a chance on you, nothing is going to change for you. Nothing is going to change. All right. The system will keep you trapped. They just pay you enough just to get by. Ask yourself this. Look at your life 3 years ago, 5 years ago. What has changed? Guys, I have a program right here that's going to change your life completely. Completely. Once you get started in this program, I know when I got started, I started paying off debt. Then I started making life-changing income. And now I'm building generational wealth that I can hand down to my family. Yeah, this is real. This is real. This is a real program, because we are in a digital age right now. The internet has changed everything for us. It has changed everything. If you are not online right now in 2026, making income online right now today, you're leaving so much on the table. You're leaving so much income on the table for yourself and your family. This program has multiple ways for you to earn income in. And we're going to teach you that. And it's a step-by-step program. That's the thing I love about it, because I know anything about this space at all. I knew nothing about making income online when I got laid off. I knew nothing about making income online. I found a step-by-step plan here. And I done something I never thought I would ever do in my lifetime. It's make income while I sleep. It is a game changer. Guys, we all have a story, man. We all have a story. I'm gonna see. I got one more thing I want to ask you. So I'm just here to show you, what's possible. And you don't need permission. You don't need permission to do this. You don't need to fill out no application. You don't need to. Uh, yeah, you don't need to fill out no applications. Resumes or nothing like that, guys. This program we call it a business in a box. You just open the box and you start earning and learning. That's basically it. But you got to invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself right now today, you will stay trapped. You will stay trapped, and you will work until you are 70 and 80 years old. It's a trap. You have got to build something for yourself. You got to invest in yourself and learn a new skill. The internet has changed everything. We are out of the stone age. We are in a digital age right now, and it's not too late for you to come on board and start learning something. All right. So yeah, that's my story. You can stop surviving and start building and start building, man. Start building the life you deserve. You deserve so much more in life, man. You got to get out of that trap. This program will help you get out of that trap. It's step by step. That's what we teach. And if you love helping people, this is for you. Because that's all I've been doing. That's all this program is meant to do, is help people get out of those financial situations, to start building something for themselves. Because if you're relying on that 9 to 5 job, all you're doing is building somebody else's dreams. What about your dreams in 2026? Are you working that hard? Are you grinding that hard that you have forgot about your dreams and plans and purpose in 2026? If so, you're trapped still. I want to help you get out of that trap, because someone helped me. But you got to do one thing that we all done. You got to invest in yourself. You got to take a chance on you, because you are worth betting on. You got to get out of this system. You got to start doing something for yourself. Let this system work for you. You will love every minute of it. It's working for me right now as I do this live. It's working for me right now. Guys, I'm out of time. I just want to share your story with you. We all have a story, man. We all have a story. And getting laid off and losing my job, I did everything right. But that was my wake-up call. That was my motivation. Things happen for a reason. That's probably the best thing that ever happened to me, is getting laid off. Because it forced me to build something for myself that I control, not the man, not the system. I have a system that works for me now. And it's giving me my life back, my time back. I can live my life and do whatever I want to do. I can enjoy life now. It's time freedom. Time is something we can never get back. Guys, if you're interested in this, man, just click on my link and get that free blueprint. We all have a story. God bless you. Thanks for listening. Take care.